Well, folks, the time has finally come to start my dimple lock picking journey. So, along with my existing dimple locks, I also received a package this week from Panda Frog. So, Panda Frog was kind enough to send me one of his challenge coins. Just absolutely gorgeous. The craftsmanship and the working on this is very well done. Whoever he got to do these, highly recommend. They're really well made. Um, Now, along with the Panda Frog Challenge coin, he was kind enough to include a couple locks. So one of them was the lovely lock, which is a cute little panda lock. Obviously not very high security, but very cute, and I will definitely enjoy that for a long time. It's very cute to look at, and I'll always remember that. Where I got it from, very easy. He also included this Kaba 8. So Kaba is, the Kaba 8 is also a dimple lock. I don't know if he knew I was going to be starting a dimple lock journey or not, but very much appreciated. Thanks a lot, buddy. Really appreciate it. So I also this week received my Honest Dong Shi Dimple Pick set. So very excited to have finally received that. Has 10 picks in it. You probably have all seen this before. I just want to say the one thing I was very fortunate of was receiving this roll case. I ordered it from Banggood, if anyone was interested, and it was shipped from the U.S., but it took absolutely forever to get here. But on Banggood, you have the option to choose from China or U.S., and I lucked out. I didn't have to end up having to pay any duty on it, so very good on that. So we all know the Honest Dong Shi Dimple Picks. You get a nice variety of picks. There's 10 of them in a set. You get a Z-bar, and you get a regular wiper insert. So the first thing we got to do on these things is get them cleaned up. So just in case you're not familiar with the Honest Dong Shi set, you get a pretty nice set here. You got aluminum handles, laser etched logo on them there. It says the Honest Dong Shi. But the problem with these picks is if you look at the shaft here, the shaft is very square. They've done a somewhat decent job of carving out the actual flag parts of it. That's actually not too bad. It can be cleaned up a little bit, smoothened off, like the beginning, the leading edge and the tailing edge of that flag could be cleaned up a little bit. But these the shafts here really need to be more rounded. They've got some very sharp edges on them, and that needs to be cleaned up. So we're going to head off to the shop in a few minutes and put them against the belt grinder or the belt sander and see what we can do with these to clean them up a little bit, and then we'll get the Dremel out and just tidy up the tips a little bit more and make them a little bit easier before I even start sticking a pick in anything here. So let's go to the shop and see what's going on there. Okay, so I'm going to get started here. I'm going to start on probably one of the lesser used ones here. So I'm going to go for this diamond one here. Let's see how we make out with that. So our half diamond, I guess I should say. One thing I do want to do is clean out the tip of this pick and make that, flush to the top of the half diamond. So let's go here and see how we make out. So see, I got a 150 grit in here, so nothing too aggressive. And we'll just take it slow. I got my water here as well to help quench it so it doesn't get too hot. I guess quench probably isn't the right word, but help to keep the temperature down regardless. So here we go. Okay, well, it is getting a bit smoother here. It's actually going pretty easily. Just to even that out a bit. There's some, so I got some highs and lows in there, and I'm going to do the front as well here. So you can really see the difference there between the side I just did, just a few seconds there on the belt sander there, and the flat side, the inside. So yeah, huge improvement already. Just even that out, then I'll go on to the front. And there we go, looking a little bit better there. So yeah, definitely more rounder, definitely a lot smoother, and no sharp points in that at all. So all right, let's clean off the top of this, and then consider this one done, and move on to another one. So. Okay, so the whole point here now is to clean up or soften the leading edge and the trailing edge of these so that they can slide in and out very easily. So I'm going to do this with my Dremel-like tool on a fairly low setting, and we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck on this one. Okay, so it's not as sharp. Give that a shot. So there's one done. Let's keep going through here. All right, so there's that. Okay, so let's get these dried off, take them into the shop, or back onto the lock lab, and let me check this in some locks. Let's find out. Thanks. All right, let's give this a shot. So again, I've never really tried this before. I did kind of poke around to see, maybe to see which pick might be better choice here to use, but that's about it. So I'm going to use this Easy Lock. This is a lock I got from Rune Picker on his Double Trouble contest he has. So this is a dimple lock. It is a 6-pin, and the only the main difference I'm going to have here, the main obstacle I need to overcome here is the fact that this here wants to spin freely, even though the lock doesn't rotate inside there. The mechanism inside there is separate. So I need to kind of hold this steady while I tension it. So let's just see, what goes this one here. So I'm going to use this curve pick to get in there and get around this warding. So I'll show you what I'm dealing with here. So I'm not sure if you can see the pin in there. Yeah, you can see it. So this one here is going to go around here and reach in there and get those pins. So we're going to try that. So I have no idea how this is going to go. It's going to be embarrassing. But hey, let's have some fun anyway. Okay, so I'm going to tension it down, and I kind of push up this way with my fingers, and just kind of hold it steady. So, see what kind of damage I can do here. See, I was playing earlier on with these picks, so I'm not going to pretend I didn't put these picks in a lock yet. I put them in a few times before I cleaned them up here, but I can tell you right now, they feel a heck of a lot smoother than they did before. That's that big chunky one that was I told you about. It's actually still a little bit too thick here. It's binding on the core itself. This one needs to go back to the drawing board just a little bit more. This is going to be a huge thing to get used to here doing Dimple Picks. As I said, I haven't done this before. There's 1,000 videos on it, of course, and always been jealous of everybody who's able to do this. But hopefully soon I will be able to join those ranks as well and show you how I do it and maybe some tips and tricks I learned along the way. So I'm getting a little bit of feedback. I was going to say I was getting very little feedback here, but I just got some there. I need to find the best lock to start on here. So I know that this GL lock here that I got from Sloth Pickers was a really, really good beginner lock for dimples. It's I believe it's a blue belt lock actually. It may be purple. But it's I think it's a 4 or a 6 pinner. It's hard to tell. This one has it's hard to tell here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea. I can't really read that. So I can try that one here. It also has a slider, which is something else to get used to. And I know there's quite a few really, really good videos out there to look at on this guy here. So there's that one I can look at. I have this Avis Extra Class Dimple Lock as well. I'm not sure what the rating of this one is, but I do know there are 4 passive pins, and then I believe there are 6 pins that so that's another lock we can try. And then I got this Cava 8, which is a dual row. My understanding it's a dual row, and I have to do a little bit more research into that to see what makes the Cava 8 a good lock to fix. So what makes it tick? So I need to figure that one out. So there we go, and I will keep. This is my new hobby to keep practice with for a little while here. My new project, I should say, and see if we can. Get one open on these guys and get me used to using these. So, all right, that's it for now. We'll touch base and talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.